thought I would do a quick video to show you what happened when I put too much in my Create 365 Happy Planner punch. Let me first just say how much I really love this punch. It's super high quality and very sturdy, but I put just one sheet too much, I guess, in this punch and it got stuck. And so what I ended up with was this mess. I'm actually working with acetate paper today, so it was a little thicker than regular paper, but I think what got me into trouble was I didn't take the protective coating off my acetate paper and it just made it too thick. I literally could not get it out. So I searched online, couldn't find a way to unstick it, and so I thought I would share with you what I did. So each one of these hole punches is like a separate mechanism that's held together with a screw. And so I just took out my screwdriver and started unscrewing it. I figured it was a waste. If I had to throw it away anyway, right, I might as well just see if I could fix it. So what you end up with is a bunch of pieces and parts and screws, right, that you just hope will go back together. And I thought that I would share with you how I did that, because I was able to start putting it back together again. And I thought some of you may have the same problem. So I've already put this one back in and this one back in, for example. And it was a little time consuming, you know, you kind of have to fiddle with it. And the way I did it was I took the actual, I guess this is the bracket and this is the punch with the spring. And I just lined up the punch and the spring together. And let me show you without the spring because you'll be able to see it better, is this piece here slides in and to the base like that, and it creates that little mushroom shape. So it's relatively easy to get on without the spring, but when you do add the spring, it makes it a little bit harder. And so you just have to kind of fiddle with it a little bit and get it to line up. And then you can see how it's springing here. And so what I did was I slid it in place in the back and then kind of twisted it. So here it is slid in, and then now I'm twisting it to line it up with the holes. Now, you may have to compress the spring slightly to get it to pop over to where you need it, which is what I'm doing here. And what I'm trying to do is align the holes. So the screw hole in the punch itself with the hole in the base. And then once I have that there, I'm going to attach the screw and the washer back into that hole. And now I've reattached the punch to the base and it's functioning well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with these last three and then show you how it punches cleanly. So I finished putting my punch back together with the last few screws here, and I just wanted to show you that the punch does indeed function the way it's supposed to now. Right? It punches well. But one thing I wanted to mention to you now that it's all put back together again is before you start taking all these pieces apart and trying to unstick your project, you do want to start by first removing the base. And this is where you collect all these little punches, right? And then try to unstick it. And let me just slide this back in here so you can see what I mean. So if this piece of paper is stuck and I can't get it out, I think your first step is to take a small screwdriver like this and to just try punch these or slide the punch back right into place by pushing down gently and into each one of them, trying to get it to release or pop open, and then your paper hopefully will be able to slide out. Mine just would not do that, so that's the reason why I took it all apart. But I wanted to give you that place to at least start out with. And anyway, I hope this helps you, and if you get into this situation, if you have any questions, drop me a quick note and I'll address it there. Thanks.